Morning to all. 6th standard biology chapter 2 food components. Students, I hope all have finished the yesterday activities and also read the lesson thoroughly. Okay. Today we goes to the major components of food. What do various nutrients do our body? Today's topic is what do various nutrients do for our body? The major components, what are they? Carbohydrates, proteins, fat, vitamin and minerals. The major one. Okay. And also water, roughage. Okay. Today we study about the first one, carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is a main function is providing energy to the body. It is providing energy to the body. These are found in our food in the form of sugar and starch. For example, simple and complex carbohydrate. Two varieties of carbohydrates you studied. First one, simple. Second one, complex carbohydrate. Example, it is found in bread, potatoes, etc. The carbohydrate rich in bread, potatoes, etc. First you study simple carbohydrates. These are also referred to as simple sugars containing single monosaccharide units and found in natural sources of food. For example, milk, fruits and vegetables. These carbohydrates add certain sweetness to the food. They raise the level of blood glucose quickly or easier to break down. It is raise the level of blood glucose quickly and easier to break down. That is simple carbohydrate. Next we see in complex carbohydrate. These are also referred to as polysaccharides, meaning they contain hundreds or thousands of such monosaccharide units. These are typically found in wheat, grain, white bread, kernel and cakes. Okay. They are relatively less sweet than simple carbohydrate and also raise blood glucose level rather slowly. Okay, simple carbohydrate increase the blood glucose quickly. Okay, but complex carbohydrates the blood glucose level rather slowly. Okay, raise the blood glucose level rather slowly. Then, however, these are tougher to break down. Okay, cellulose is present in plant cell wall. It is a complex carbohydrate. Humans cannot digest cellulose because it's a rich fibers also. Then you already studied the previous class test for carbohydrate. The carbohydrate rich food, you add some iodine solution, the food is bluish black. Change the color bluish black. That indicates rich sources of carbohydrate present in the food item. Okay. Carbohydrate is another one name starch. Okay. Then we goes to protein. You see that your book. You take a page number 11. Some sources of carbohydrates. Carbohydrate, melon, mango, maize. You see that is slide the first picture. Potato, sugarcane, papaya, mango, maize, bajra, rice, wheat and also sweet potatoes. Okay. Then we goes to protein. Protein rich fat or fats one. Then we goes to a fat one. Okay. Fat the fat is also responsible for providing energy to our body. The carbohydrate also energy giving food. Then fat is also a energy giving food. Okay. In fact, they provide more energy than carbohydrates. They provide more energy than carbohydrates. The body uses fat as fuel sources. Fat are essential for the absorption of vitamin A, D, E and K in the body. For example, the fat-rich food, butter, cheese, oil are example of fat-rich food. The fat is some sources of fat, plant sources and animal sources you see. Plant sources, groundnut oil and coconut oil and soya oil, nuts also groundnuts, okay. Then the animal sources rich in fat, fish, egg, then butter, cheese, meat also, okay. So the fat is milk. So the fat is responsible for providing energy to our body, and fats are essential for the absorption of vitamin A, D, E and K in the body, okay. Then the previous class you study about the test for fats. You take a small quantity of food items and wrap a piece of paper around it and proceed to crush it. After removing the paper, allow it to dry. If you see a film of an oil patches on the paper, when holding it against light, it is a proof that the food contains fats. Okay. Then we goes to a protein rich food. Okay. In protein rich food, plant sources and animal sources you studied. Okay. Then protein performs the very essential function of helping our body grow and repair itself. You understand carefully, the protein performs the very essential function of helping our body grow and repair itself. It's an important one. Okay. These are found in food items such as milk, pulses, eggs, meat, etc. Okay. Food containing proteins are called body building food. The food containing proteins are called body building food. Okay. It gives the proteins are necessary for building and repairing worn out tissues of our body. Okay. Then we goes to vitamins. Vitamins help in protecting our bodies from various kinds of diseases. They also help in keeping our eyes, gums, bones and teeth in good shape. Different types of vitamins and their uses. You see that the first one, vitamin A. You see the slide. Leafy green sources, leafy green vegetables, oranges. Okay. Then carrot, pumpkin, soya, sweet potatoes. Okay. Function. Vitamin A functioning forms and helps maintain bones, skin, tissue and teeth. Okay. Deficiency, next one. Then vitamin B1, dried herbs, sunflower seed, whole grain cereals, sesame seed, brown rice. Okay, there is vitamin B1, thiamine. It another one name is thiamine. Okay. It enables cells to turn carbohydrates into energy. Okay. Then vitamin B2. Mutton, fish sources, mutton, fish, beef, lobster, clams, eggs, oyster, crab. Okay. It helps in maintenance of central nervous system and RBCs. Okay. Then vitamin C. Fresh herbs, sauces, fresh herbs, cauliflower, papaya, orange. Then strawberries, guava also. Okay. It promotes healthy gums and teeth. It promotes healthy gums and teeth. Okay. Next we study about vitamin D. Sunshine, mushroom, liver, fish and eggs. Okay. Sources: sunshine, mushrooms, liver, fish and eggs. It helps necessary for the healthy development of bones and teeth. Vitamin C promotes healthy gums and teeth. The vitamin D help the healthy development of bones and teeth. Okay. Then vitamin K. Green leafy vegetables, soybean oil. Okay. Vitamin K sources: green leafy vegetables, soya oil. It is essential for blood coagulation. It is essential for blood coagulations. Okay. Then we goes to minerals. Minerals are used by the body to perform various functions like building strong bones, maintaining the heartbeat, making hormones, etc. Hormones means thyroid, pituitary, adrenal, etc. Okay. The major 5 minerals are calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium and potassium. Examples of minerals rich food include leafy vegetable, fish, beans, etc. First you see calcium. Sources: dairy product. Dairy product means milk product. Then salmon, cabbage, kale and broccoli. Okay. The function in calcium essential for efficient functioning of nervous system and also healthy bones. Okay. Then phosphorus. Phosphorus sources: lean meats, grains and milk. The functioning: it maintenance of acid base balance in body. Then iodine sources: green leafy vegetables. Iodine sources: green leafy vegetables. You see that the page number 13, picture, first picture. Okay. Vegetables, seafood, iodized salt. Okay. A simple one. Green leafy vegetables, seafood, iodized salt. Okay. It helps the formation of thyroid hormone. It helps the formation of thyroid hormones. Okay. Then sodium, table salt. Okay. Then it helps keep control on blood pressure. It helps keep control on blood pressure. Then iron, whole sources, whole grain, eggs, leafy vegetables and meats. The last one. Okay. Iron, some sources: whole grains, eggs, leafy vegetables and meats. It is essential for hemoglobin formation in RBC. RBC means red blood corpuscles. Okay. So these are used for minerals to maintaining some important works. These minerals are maintaining in our body the important works. Besides these nutrients, our body needs dietary fiber and also water. Okay. Dietary fibers and also water. While dietary fibers do not provide any such nutrients to our bodies, but nevertheless are an important component of food. They help in easy absorption of food. They help in easy absorption of food. Helps in movement of bowel and prevent constipation Okay. It helps our body get rid of undigested food. The sources of dietary fibers, cereals, fruits and vegetables are some of the roughage-rich food. The dietary fibers, another one name, roughage. Okay. Then water. Water performs the essential function of absorbing nutrients from our body. Listen carefully. Water performs the essential function of absorbing nutrients from our food. It also helps in releasing waste from our body in form of sweat and urine. Okay. So, students all are studied the major components of nutrients. First one carbohydrates, the second one fat, the third one protein, the fourth one vitamins, the fifth one minerals. And also you studied roughage or dietary fibers and also water. Okay. So, in addition, the dietary fibers and water help our body to get rid of undigested food. Okay. A small activity. You take a small tomato or a lemon. Take a tomato or a lemon, cut it into small pieces. Our hands get wet while cutting the tomato or the lemon. What do you understand? Many food materials such as some watery are in our hand. You feel some waters. So, in this activity you understand many food materials such as fruits and vegetables contain water. Okay. So, apart from this, we also add water while cooking many food items. You use a correct amount of water. Okay. Because so the food components are not break down. Okay. Then we goes to next class. We study about balanced diet and deficiency diseases. Balanced diet and also deficiency diseases. Today homework, we read the page number 11, 12, 13 and also 14. Okay. You read the page number 13, 12, 11, 12, 13 and also 14. Okay. Thank you.